back with Muhurat Trading, and on this very auspicious note, we've got a double roll. We managed to catch Vijay Kedia at the National Stock Exchange, and now he's here to grace us with his presence. Welcome to एक गाने से होना चाहिए ना?
गाने से होना चाहिए।
गाने से ही शुरुआत ही म्यूजिकल होनी चाहिए।
तो मेरा एक नया गाना है कि ऐ मेरे भारतवासी।
नहीं गा के
सबको मालूम पड़ जाएगा कि मैं ऑटो ट्यूनिंग कराता हूँ।
टीजर
ऐ मेरे भारतवासी चलो उठो करो तैयारी अब समय हमारा आया अब आई अपनी बारी। ये मैसेज है दिवाली का।
वाह। But भारतवासी have had faith in the markets because the DIIs, the SIP figures, सिर्फ उन्हीं को विश्वास था versus FIIs. वो कब वापस आएंगे?
तो वो मैंने उसके लिए गाना लिखा ना, मैंने आयशा पहले भी पुराना गाना है मेरे, कभी DI कभी FI इन्फ्लेशन कभी तेल कभी डॉलर कभी बारिश इन सब का है ये खेल टेंशन के हैं कई नाम यहाँ जरा हटके जरा बच के शॉर्ट टर्म में मेरी जान लॉन्ग टर्म आप देखोगे तो FI क्या इन लोगों का ये तो ऐसे ही आते जाते रहेंगे। FI चलेगी इवन देन आफ्टर वी आर नियर न्यू हाई ऑल टाइम हाई
26,000 के पास है।
टेल्स इटसेल्फ कि अभी व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ FI नाउअडेज। तो वो सब तो ठीक है सब।
बट विजय मुझे याद है पिछली दिवाली आपने बोला था दैट लुक आउट फॉर चाइना एंड यू डिड टॉक अबाउट कि you know you are putting some money in China. China has also done well. Do you think that trade will stay? Because this entire FII money is all about relative outperformance, right?
Exactly.
So money moving out from one country to the other. So you think China trade will still be intact?
I think I have invested in Chinese ETF listed at stock exchanges, Indian stock exchanges, and by grace of God, they have really done well. Maybe 40-50% higher than than last year. And I think the story of China has just begun. Economy story has already begun 20-30 years back. But still Chinese stocks compared to stocks, even IT stocks or we do not have any as such any technology product stocks in India. Let me be very fair about it, right? So let's compare the Chinese stocks which are better than could be some of the stocks are some of the technologies better than even the US technologies. So they are still cheaper than what price we are giving here in India. So I think it's a long runway for Chinese stock market. I think the Chinese stock market made a high. Still hasn't crossed the high it made in 2008. You know, still 30-40% cheaper than 2008, and just calculate 16-17 years of lagging behind. So I think it's a long story, long haul.
You know,
but coming back to FIs, if I may, Vijay, give us a sense of whether this will be the year where FIs will make a comeback. Whether that FOMO feeling for FIs will actually drive them back into India, and if that is so, what are the sectors which will outperform? How should you play that theme?
So I personally feel, of course, FIs ultimately they are going to come back. I don't know about the timing. Maybe they will come now or maybe after 3 months or 4 months.
Sure.
So that's a different issue. I don't know about that. And I think the second thing you asked about the...
What will be the theme that you can play FI money coming back? So, how should one play?
So I have never invested looking at what FIs are going to do, and whenever I have bought any shares, there were no FIIs, and later on, of course, they came in, to buy. So I don't care about them whether what stocks they are, which sectors they are going to come into. But of course, everybody like as an investor, and for FI, let me tell you, FIs like India, like suppose I have 20 stocks in my portfolio. For FIIs, India is a one portfolio, one shares in their portfolio. So that is why they will exit here, then go to China, exit here, go to Korea, they will exit here, go to somewhere else. So it depends on, of course, they should like as an investor, I am looking for the sector which I call sunrise sector. So of course, FIs will also feel the same. So they should be coming.
sunrise sector India का भी? क्या sunrise sector है India का भी?
India का मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि मेरे को ये PSU बैंक जो है ना, वो मेरे को इतने cheap लगते हैं कि they are available at a throwaway price. PSU's banks. I'm not talking about HDFC or Kotak Bank and all these private banks. They could also be cheaper. I don't invest there. But the PSU's banks, some of the banks are really very cheap, and they have got liquidity also. You know, and they have growth also. 13% on an average they are going to grow. And as the economy will progress, I think that credit growth should also may go up to 15, 16, 70%, which is reasonably very it's a lucrative, for a reason for them to come in. So I find PSU, and look at what is happening in RBL Bank, now what is happening in Federal Bank, now again they are on 24, they are also going to announce somebody is going to invest. So I think this sector is a sunrise industry. Why are you laughing, bhai?
Because he agrees with you.
Someone investing in Federal Bank, so
So I think that sector is a sunrise sector, plus tourism and plus I think hospital industries are also should do well. तो जो शेयर्स नहीं लेगा वो बेचारा जो अच्छा खाएगा तो होटल जाएगा, जो खराब खाएगा वो हॉस्पिटल जाएगा.
दोनों केस में फायदा है. बस गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर एंड आप तो एक डायमंड पहन के आए आज.
ये लैब वाला डायमंड है भाई, लैब डायमंड है. ये पता नहीं चलता है डायमंड और ये भी गोल्ड है कि रोल्ड गोल्ड है, पता नहीं चलता है. आई विल टेल यू द रीजन बिहाइंड दिस पियर्सिंग. दिस इज व्हाट यू वांट टू आस्क. फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस डायमंड एंड I think it is totally euphoria going on in gold and silver. Ultimately, it's going to die down. This is what I think. It's a long haul again. Gold and silver, I think they will keep on growing. But currently, there is a euphoria. And why did I all this piercing and all? Because I read in बचपन में बोलते थे ना कि एक कान से सुनो, दूसरे कान से निकालो. Nowadays, so many tips are coming every day. कभी startup का, कभी primary market, कभी secondary market का. So I thought कि why not listen from here? Entry और exit के बीच में mind आ जाता है. तो कुछ ना कुछ दिमाग में रह जाता है. तो I just got pierced here कि इधर से सुना, इधर से निकाल दिया वापस. So it doesn't go into my head.
But you're not bullish on gold and silver in that sense.
I am holding gold and silver ETF. I am holding SGB, which government has already closed down.
Redemption.
And silver ETF also I am having, which is by grace of God giving me very handsome returns. Silver has doubled, gold has also doubled. If an average on an average, if I calculate in 3-4 years, whatever it is. Yeah. I'm not a seller at this price. I'm not a buyer at all at this price. So this is what I feel. Maybe now silver touched 200,000 in the physical market. अभी वापस 2 लाख होएगा तो मैं थोड़ा ETF बेच दूंगा. वापस कुछ अगर बात हो. Otherwise it's a long term thing. This is what my mom.
But Vijay, you're a stock picker, right?
Yeah.
So
but आपने लैब ग्रोन डायमंड्स की बात की, तो ज्वेलरी स्टॉक्स का क्या होगा अगर सब लोग लैब ग्रोन के पीछे जाएंगे तो?
ज्वेलरी स्टॉक का क्या होगा?
हाँ.
अब होगा क्या, वो भी लैब लगाना चालू कर देंगे. इसमें क्या है अभी? अल्टीमेटली जो फैशन हो जाएगा, जो ट्रेंड होएगा, उसमें अल्टीमेटली दे हैव टू अडॉप्ट दैट. नो, आप अपना नहीं लगा सकते हो कि नहीं मैं तो यही बेचूंगा, वो बेचेगा तो आउट हो जाएगा. अल्टीमेटली नाउ दिस इज व्हाट टाइम इज टेलिंग अस दैट डायमंड्स आर फॉर नेवर. अर्लियर इट वाज मर्लिन मोनरो टोल्ड अस, फूल्ड अस कि डायमंड्स आर फॉर एवर. सो नाउ दिस इज साइंस इज प्रूविंग दैट डायमंड्स आर फॉर नेवर.
So what is forever other than PSU banks right now?
Share market.
That's what I'm saying. You're a stock picker. Give us some Diwali ideas. Where should one hunt?
अरे मैं simply आपको दे दिया. You don't have value to that. I said public sector banks.
Other than that.
As I'm joking, yeah. So public sector. Other than I think tourism industry is a sunrise industry. You know, if you remember earlier 2-3 years, we had been discussing about some airline company where I'm invested since 2022 or something like this.
इनकी baggage service से आप काफी नाखुश हैं. We track all your moves.
नहीं वो तो सदा दिवाली संत की आठों पहरा आनंद. अभी क्या कर रहे हैं तो ठीक है. So I still feel that tourism industry is going to play out in a very big way, not big way but consistently in India. So it's a sunrise industry, and as I have always said on many platforms, I have always said that India has all the ingredients to become a tourist hub. You know, medical tourism, religious tourism. You have got snow, you have Registan, you have desert, you have greenery, you have architecture, you have mandir, you have so many things we have. You know, so ultimately all these government have also realized that now this is the another GDP enabler. You know, economy can boost the economy. And so I think now this sector should do well.
But usme, Vijay, do you stick with the market leaders when you talk about tourism, your hotel, aviation, etc.? Do you stay with the leader or do you also play the bottom-up stories?
No, so I am not invested in any hotel shares because they are comparatively expensive. I have invested in one airline company which has a monopoly, almost monopoly, having 63-64% market share.
एक ही तो ठीक से चल रही है listed इंडिया में. एक ही listed ठीक से चल रही है.
हाँ, एक दूसरा भी है. तो हाँ. Dead company listed 1.5 you can say as on date. So it keeps on changing. That is all right. So but it's not a cheap share, let me tell you, but it will always remain expensive. Because where do you have visibility, yeah, this company is going to do well, this sector is going to do well, everybody will come to invest. You know, so you won't get cheaper like कि भाई कोई आपको 10-15 लूट का माल मिलेगा, वो टाइम चला गया, अभी लूट का माल नहीं है यहाँ पे.
Would you play the theme through other ways also? Maybe baggage, certain baggage stocks are listed, luggage stocks, etc. Would you play those themes as well? And some of these themes that you spoke about in travel, would you buy it at this point? Or would you wait and watch, allow the theme to play out a little bit and then thereafter buy it? Are valuations comfortable is what I'm trying to understand from you.
So maybe at this price, because I don't generally do this thing, stock has already gone up 3 times than what I had bought from my price. So usually I don't do this thing, कि वापस ले लूँगा, then my average will become high, you know. So that, because as I said, that stock is not cheap, it's expensive.
Yes.
So anytime, suppose if something happens, you know, for external reasons, not because of the company, something suppose happens, a market goes down, my stock, I will maybe, if it depreciates 30-40% agar girta hai, I am back to pavilion.
Correct.
So I wouldn't do that, but I wouldn't sell it also.
And baggage stock, luggage related
stocks, of course, they
plays.
should also do well. It's a proxy to what tourism I am talking about, no doubt about it. But there are few companies are listed. One has got sold out. VIP has got sold out. Safari is very good company, but not cheap. So now it depends on you that you like a tea at the dabri, क्या बोलते हैं, सड़क पे मिलता है.
चाय टपरी.
टपरी में you like or you want to have in 5-star hotel Aisha bill pay करे तो 5-star में जाओगे.
मैंने टपरी बोला. You are saying 5-star.
टपरी तो मेरे लिए बोला आपने.
ठीक है. 1 5-star चाय for you.
Thank you.